Okay, look, this is just the consequences of what happens when left and righty here are too lazy in the group project to speak up and have a voice, so you give middle guy here the full reins on the group project. Things get weird. I don't know if I should fear or respect this guy's confidence in his, group project presentation, because this dude, this is the face of somebody who does not see anything wrong with it whatsoever. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, let me start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. We got December coming up in a couple of days from now, so let me know down below what your favorite holiday tradition is. Because honestly, myself, my favorite tradition is eating the cookie dough before it gets baked. Everybody says you'll get sick from eating it, but I'm still kicking, I think. My ideal society is a fusion of Iran and Japan. It would have anime and Japanese girls, but those girls would be governed under Islamic law and wouldn't be able to talk back to the head of their household. The kawaii aspect combined with the female submissiveness would be perfect. Meanwhile, Dum Dum posting this wouldn't be accepted by either culture. What flavors do girls tend to like the most? Now we're asking some real questions. What do girls like? For context, I'm a 27-year-old virgin. I can't be the only one feeling like that sentence there could have gone without being said. I was brainstorming good gifts ideas for a hypothetical first date. I don't have a date right now, just fantasizing. I know biologically speaking, women have different taste buds than men, and I'm wondering what flavor Mountain Dew they would like the most. Real life women here, don't get Mountain Dew as a present ever. Ever. Yeah, time to get off Reddit. Yeah, look here, my homie. I haven't exactly been on a date in a while myself, but getting a bouquet of Mountain Dew is very much not the right appropriate thing. Get them like a bouquet of lizards, knives, literally anything else other than Mountain Dew. As a 25-year-old nerd, I can assure you that gamers are probably the most intellectually curious group of the young generation. What melt brains are social media like TikTok and Instagram, where you don't engage. At least in games, you have to activate your brain and actually think, come up with strategies, learn more about games, etc. Yeah, this is also the same demographic that does actually with extra frickin' H's. And also, much like the actual person posting this, I am fairly certain this is the type of person that thinks that big words equate to big brain, and that is very much not the case, blatantly stated here. How you can definitely tell from a distance somebody puts their Reddit karma and their gaming PC setup on their resume without saying it. Do explain to me, though, how many H's do you actually put in your actually? 4, 5, 6, 10? Chris Evans, as a 30-year-old, I have basically grown up on your work. From the hot jock to Captain America to Lloyd Hansen, it's been a pleasure seeing your career grow and transform. But beyond this, and what makes you stand out from the crowd, you've been the most real and genuine person I've watched in Hollywood. Your humility, your love for your family, friends, and Dodger, your sense of responsibility to use your voice for good, and so much more. I truly admire how you've never deviated from your narrative over your 20+ years in the industry. So when you speak, we listen. We believe in it. We believe in you. This is why your fandom loves you and why we are so loyal. Up until now. This past week, it's like we won the lottery when you finally got the title of Sexiest Man Alive. Finally, as long as I waited for it. I actually felt glad that you only received it now because I believe you are at your best right now. And finally, you are being recognized. I was so saddened when this pride lasted all of 2 days. I have to start by clearing this up. Your fandom is not upset because you're in a relationship. Rather, it was the reveal of your relationship that made us feel betrayed by you. We feel betrayed by the Chris you led us to believe is you. As a human being, I fully believe that you deserve your privacy, and you will obviously only share what you feel you are comfortable with. During TGM Press Tour, you were asked a question that had nothing to do with your romantic life. You, however, chose to answer with regards to your romantic life. You volunteered this information information. Yet, you didn't explicitly say that you were single, but you sure did imply it. During your People interview, you once again implied you were single. The publication even reported that you were, realistically speaking. This should have no bearing on our lives as fans. However, as your loyal fandom, when you speak, we listen, we believe in it, we believe in you. This sense of betrayal is not because you are in a relationship. It is the rude awakening that our belief in you is based on nothing but lies that you've been selling us. If you could volunteer up lies about something so trivial, what about you is actually real? It's kind of like finding out Santa isn't real. This may come across as completely dramatic to most, but I hope you realize how influential you have been on our lives. Your relationship is not really our business. I personally know nothing of Alba and will never know the dynamics of your relationship. A side note, an average 41-year man looking to settle down, start a family, and live a quiet life at home will most likely not do so with a 25-year-old woman at the start of her career. It is an indication how you've unfortunately contradicted yourself. I could go on, but I'm going to leave it here. Tell me that you're the person that says you need to figure out why I'm upset without me telling you, without saying it. My only hope is that this message will somehow reach you, and that you will understand the impact you have on the lives of your fans, and how you have hurt so many of us, although I'm sure you will choose to only see the part that support you. Yeah, you know, because last I checked, like, if I came out tomorrow and said that I had a girlfriend, that wouldn't change the stuff that I've made, nor would it change my type of character as a human being. Weirdos in any fandom and community can definitely make everybody have a, weird air going around. And this here is the same type of dum-dum that would be the girl equivalent of the group of guys that unsubscribed to Nicolol after they found out that she had a boyfriend. And I feel like the people that get upset because the person they admire is in a relationship just kind of makes it weird for everybody. This also just kind of reminded me of the Just Like Beard Things video, because I think that's about to come out maybe next week at the time I'm recording this. Hopefully it went over well. Let me know down below what you thought and if you want to see more stuff like that. Look, I've seen this picture a lot of times, and I gotta admit, this is like one of my most favorite ways people announce that they're having a baby, because look, there's no explosives, nobody gets hurt, but you know, this is on the subreddit, so unfortunately it's about to get a little weird.
Yeah, right. Such thing existed. It wasn't just a cultural myth and a delusional paradisiac vision of what life would be if women weren't all stuck up bees with video games and will try to destroy / belittle your video games if you play them, and then just friends on you / cheat on you with someone you know, and the infinite minority of girls who call themselves gamers would get pregnant and say something like, I'm not ready for a baby, let's off it legally at an adoption clinic.
Look, dude, just because you don't get out and about does not mean that women who play video games do not exist. Okay, for some reason, this just gave me flashbacks to every single time I have fallen backwards in my chair, because for some reason, I guess I maybe didn't assemble it correctly, but if I lean back hard enough, I fall backwards. And now this just kind of thinks this is what is necessary in order to keep that from happening.
How can I find an app like Tinder, where there are girls have lower standards and there are no heavyset girls?
There isn't one. You want to meet interesting people who are interested in you? Then make yourself interesting.
I am an interesting person, that's for sure.
You serious?
Spoken like the human equivalent to a bowl of bran flakes.
Ah, yes, the good old dum-dum standard of, yes, I would very much like a petite, busty girl who loves me perfectly the way that I am, even though I do not look
anything what interesting whatsoever. That's as stupid as somebody saying their main red flag is somebody that's under 6'4". Hello, Reddit. If you could invent a product that allowed you to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 non-stop while eating your ramen and drinking your Mountain Dew simultaneously, what would it be? Best answers, get Reddit go. Look, I've said this in the past and I will continue to say it. Ain't nobody know their market better than Mountain Dew. If you can think of a company that knows their main demographic better, please do let me know, because I legitimately can't think of anybody else. Introverts don't lack social skills. They are just not interested. They can talk, but not with everyone. They can read you like a book. They can tell you more about you than yourself, but they need the right mood, the right place, the right vibe, and the right person. Then they talk. I just suck at initiating conversations. Like, I will let you know, like, if for some reason anybody ever met me in person, you would question, is this the exact same guy that does all these YouTube videos and everything? Because for some reason, as soon as, like, if I can't see my own face, I feel perfectly fine. Like, if I did karaoke, I feel like I would need to blindfold myself in order to actually sing. Oh, if you don't mind me giving you a man's point of view, giving you a compliment, your hairstyle is beautiful, beautiful, just beautiful. Your lovely voice, your whispering is my personal favorite, just for me, only me. Super relaxing. Personally listening to your voice, it makes my muscles feel stress-free and very loose from work. Thank you, my friend. You have a wonderful day or a night. This was in response to an ASMR video, and like, yeah, I never really understood how popular some of these can get or why they do such, and I never really understood like the whole reaction to it all. It's supposed to be some kind of subconscious, like, I know the R in ASMR is reaction or something, but there's a whole lot of words for something that got creepy just because you couldn't handle saying you sound nice. How to take the smell of pee out of the carpet. If this was on like a pet store subreddit, this would have been okay. This is not that case though. I 30M, live in my parents' basement, and I had a girl come over to my room that is located in my parents' basement for the first time. I'm a virgin, but when she came, she said it smelled like piss in here, and I was planning to make a move on her, but after she said that, it discouraged me, and we sat and talked for a little while, and she left. And the reason why it smells like that in my room, the basement, is because sometimes when I need to pee, I pee in empty water bottles and leave it in my drawer until I empty out the water bottles. But sometimes when I pee in the water bottles, it misses its mark and some gets on the carpet. So the carpet in my room smells like it. But it's a big carpet, so I can't put it in the washing machine. It didn't bother me before, but now it does, since it basically blocked me. So I'm wondering how I can clean my carpet and get the smell of it out. And I don't want to pay someone to clean a covered carpet. I want to do it myself. By the way, don't say I'm lazy for peeing in the water bottles. If you haven't lived in a basement before, climbing upstairs every time you need to go pee is torture. Yeah, for the frickin' lazy as heck. So let me see if I got this straight. It's too much of an effort for you to walk up the stairs to go to the bathroom, but it's not enough effort for you to look around your basement to find an empty water bottle scattered on the ground and try to funnel it down there and everything. That I'm just trying to figure out your logic here, my mans. I've said this to my coworkers while I am at work working retail, and I did not think I would be saying this here. People will go out of their way and make extra effort to be lazy. And during as who is supposed to give head first, the guy or the girl? Look, that's why the funny number was made, okay? Moving on. Of all of the activity, bees should make up about 50%. With the other 50%, men shouldn't give head really at all. Maybe only if he really likes it and she is tied up / in a humiliating position, etc. The point is, he is supposed to do it only because he likes it for himself. Honestly, the way I always saw it is like that whole you scratch my back, I scratch your kind of thing, except, you know, it's not backs. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.